Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is Chika of Chispod, and this is Nurse Fumi of Able Gods Medical, the fertility nurse herself. Good morning, Mrs. Fumi.
Good
I am
morning.
so happy to have you here again.
Same here.
From the last time we had the conversation about turning passion into profession, it was really insightful. So my audience, like, they really liked what we spoke about, and they clamored that they want to see more of you. You understand me? So, and I told them the last time that they'll be seeing more of you. So today we are here to talk about fertility. She's a fertility nurse. That's her specialty. So we want her to give us more insight on fertility. So, Nurse Fumi, this takes us to the first question of today. You can say hello to the audience before, get to talk to our audience, talk to them.
All right. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are watching us from. I still remain your glorious fertility nurse. You'll be hearing from it about infertility today.
Okay, thank you, Nurse, for me. So, question one, from your experience, what are the most common causes of infertility that patients face, and how do you help them understand their diagnosis?
Okay, thank you for the question.
Yes, ma'am.
Because mostly the major cause of infertility are into three. Let me say is like into two factors.
Okay.
Number one, it could be a male factor and it could be a female factor. But in the female, the major cause of their infertility have been into different type causes or conditions.
Okay.
Number one, it can be hormonal imbalance. In fact, it's majorly common. Hormonal imbalance.
Okay.
It can be endometriosis, adenomyosis, even the fibroid that we commonly said is not the major cause of infertility can impair fertility as well.
Okay.
The blood group, our blood group has been shown to also impair fertility.
Wow.
Our lifestyle, age, the status of the uterus, and in the part of male factor, male, it could be their lifestyle majorly. It could be some congenital abnormalities. It could be the environment where their testes are being positioned, the condition of the testes.
Okay.
So in male, yes. It could be as a result of low sperm count. Yes. Varicocele, you know, what we call vas deferens blockage.
Wow.
Yes. So we have a lot of causes of infertility.
Okay.
And when we are talking of infertility, infertility is inability for couples to achieve pregnancy,
Okay.
especially when they are within the age range, let's say when they are like 35 years in 6 months. But when they are above 35 years, we believe that under a year, they should be able to achieve pregnancy.
Wow.
So when pregnancy is not forthcoming, we start investigating into the causes of infertility in the couples. When it comes to infertility, it is 50-50. A male and a male rather and a female. They have to come together and achieve a common goal of achieving pregnancy.
Wow.
So that is
Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Fumi. So, by what she just said, it has been proven that even blood group can actually affect fertility.
yes.
It can actually affect
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Wow. So I don't know if you spotted that. I was surprised because I have never heard of that. I'm not in the medical field. So that's why we have these medical personnel, medical practitioners to tell us, to give us more insight. So this is going to be a very impactful one. I want you people to follow through this series. Like, it's going to be, and like, our mantra, our logo, what we are known for is enlightened. So sit back, relax, and watch this space. It's been proven that fertility can be affected by blood type. Hold that. So let's go to the second question,
Okay.
Nurse Fumi. What role does a fertility nurse play in supporting patients emotionally throughout treatment like IVF and IUI?
All right. You know, when you have a client or a patient or couples going in for IVF, the first thing you do is to actually let them know the what they are going in for. Let them know IVF is all about this. Then how will you support them? Because the notion of people, the orientation is IVF is 50-50,
Yeah,
which is
that's
no
the
longer,
common
yeah,
notion.
it's no longer 50-50. Now
Wow,
we have 70-30. In some clinics we have 80-20.
wow,
Yes.
wow.
Then when it comes to the role of a nurse, a fertility nurse, your own is to actually put them through. Now, how will you do this? It has been shown that our diet affects our egg production, even the semen quality. The first thing you let them know is this procedure you are going with is actually money consuming. So for them not to waste their money, first of all, support them through what they should consume before they go into the IVF. Then let them know what the IVF entails, the procedure, how will they do it, what are the things they need to go through, the process of investigations, how you can back them up, the process of retrieving, process of semen collections, process of embryo fusing, and and the process of transferring embryos. These are the things you tell them before going in. It
Wow.
really help them. They can even do more research on this
On their own.
on their own. So you
Yeah.
keep supporting them morally, even spiritually, emotionally. You let them know, okay, then how will they achieve a successful IVF? Even in IUI, the same thing, you still have to let them know. Majority of people don't even know what IUI entails.
Yes.
IUI is not like IVF because they don't retrieve your eggs. What they do is to collect your husband's semen and introduce it into you directly. Yes, when they have checked your eggs, maybe you have ruptured the egg, or that is what IUI is all about. So our own support is to make sure that they achieve a successful procedure.
Yeah.
By supporting them on what they need to do, what they need to eat, where they should not be found, cream they should apply at this moment, the kind of diet they should eat. Yes, and they monitor their vital signs at this period. Then likewise the husband, if he's an alcoholic person, you encourage them to totally stop it. If you sit among people that smokes, you should, because all these things contain chemicals that destroy sperm cell.
Wow.
Yes. So these
Wow,
are the
this is a
things you
discovery.
tell them to
Wow.
help them achieve a successful IVF or IUI as
Wow.
well.
So right now, the rate of IVF, like the success rate of IVF is no longer 50-50.
No.
You can achieve a successful IVF and IUI 80%, 80 to 20%, 70 to 30% is no longer 50-50. Where people say, this thing is 50-50. Oh. Yes, God can influence these things, but your lifestyle plays a major role. Do you understand me? Your lifestyle plays a major role. Like you need to avoid pubs. You need to avoid some certain foods that does not support healthy lifestyle. You need to totally disassociate yourself from some certain chemical related creams. You need to check all these things. If you were using some kind of harsh creams before, you need to discontinue them. If you were an alcoholic before, you need to discontinue them. If you sit around smokers, you need to stop because they reduce the sperm cells. So these are the things Nurse Fumi has highlighted as the things they do while supporting their IVF and IUI clients. And you, as the person or the couple that want to go into IVF and IUI, you have to do your feasibility study yourself. You need to do a background check. You need to check your vital signs. You need to do your own, you need to make your own research, do your own study to achieve success during this process. Thank you so much, Nurse Fumi. So let's go to the second question, the third question on our list. In your opinion, Nurse Fumi, what are some of the biggest misconceptions people have about infertility?
There are a lot. In
Mm.
fact, there are a lot,
Yeah.
but I'll be mentioning a few.
Yeah.
You know, first misconception in Africa generally, we believe women are the major cause of infertility.
Exactly.
Yes.
She don't to do. She has committed a lot of abortions. She has done this. She has lived a rough life. It is the woman. They are
Exactly.
always in Africa. You are right. You are right.
Leaving our men behind. But
Mm.
do you know, within my period of infertility cares and supporting couples, I've come to realize that, in fact, men, it's just that study has shown that it's 50-50. Even now, men infertility rate is higher than women.
Wow. So
I,
women, Nosumi has come to exonerate you people that it is not only women that can be infertile. The men too have roles to play in infertility.
yes,
Mm.
that is number one misconception. I want us to clear it out of the air. I
Mm.
want people to understand that this issue of infertility, it is both male and female issue.
Yeah.
We should not continue stigmatizing women in the homes and give them depression. Yes, because that is what it end up with, depression. Secondly, the second misconception is when you meet, in fact, this is so much on social media now, what we call semen leakage, sperm leakage. They believe when you meet with your husband and the whole thing drops down, that means you cannot achieve pregnancy. It is not like that. I did a video, one of my social media place, which I spoke about sperm leakage. Sperm leakage, it is normal.
It's not a sign of infertility
No,
from
it is
the man's
normal.
end.
But because the other part of medicals, I don't want to start mentioning, they
Yeah.
will go and put the fear in women. That moment together and the thing drops down, that means the position of your uterus is not good. That means no. This is how it works. When the good ones that will actually meet with the eggs, they go up. They have good eggs. You know, when it comes to semen, we have what we call motility morphology.
Okay.
Yes, the morphology is the one that has to do with the shape.
Okay.
Yes, of the semen.
Okay.
Then the motility is the one that has to move,
Okay.
the movement.
Okay.
So when it comes to the ones that are not good, they are the ones that will come down.
Okay.
The ones that are good, that actually need to fertilize the egg, they will go and look for.
Of course, this thing is just common sense.
Yes.
You don't expect a man's sperm after meeting with your man. You don't expect everything to go into you.
No.
Because you don't, the body discard what the body doesn't need, and the body accepts what it needs to do the job. Just like your food. Is okay if you eat and you put, does it mean you've put all the food you ate and you become hungry immediately and you go to eat? No, the body has just discarded what it needed
It's
to
not
discard
needed, exactly.
and accepted what it needed to do the job. So the sperm leakage thing, I'm even surprised that some people, and even gravity would even affect
on it.
Yes. Because when you are standing erect, you don't expect it to still flow in.
Exactly.
You stood up from the bed, the sperm will be flowing in when you are standing up. Make una dey try now.
So the third misconception is when a woman is giving birth to maybe child or children. Let me, because will be maybe like 2-3 girls in the house. There is this misconception that she's the one giving birth to. No.
Okay.
See, God has graced men in such a way that he has given them 2 major chromosomes, X and Y, in their semen. While women, he has blessed us with just 1 chromosome in our eggs. You understand? So the egg only give X. While in male, we have Y and we have X.
Okay. The female only give X.
X. That is what is in your egg.
Yeah.
Now,
and the male
has
give
Y,
X and Y,
which is a male child and a female child. But we only carry X that belongs to a female child.
Okay.
Now, when you meet with your husband, it is what the man has deposited in you that you are going to bring out.
Okay.
At the point whereby you are giving birth to a girl child or girls or your children,
all girls. Okay.
it it's what that man has been depositing in you. If he has given you eggs, X plus your X give us a female child. So that's another misconception we really need to deal with. Yeah, so that we don't start having issues in marriages. Yes.
Okay. I think on our next record or our next series, I'm going to ask a particular question that I have in mind right now, but I don't want us to delve too deep. I don't want us to make this video longer. So let's just move on to the fourth question. Now, how do lifestyle factors such as diet, stress, or age affect fertility, and how do you educate patients about this?
All right.
Yeah.
Number one, diet affects fertility a lot. And I've seen a lot of people, they will tell you, yeah, but during the days of our mothers, no. If you look at our parents then, they actually consume things on a natural basis. You understand?
Yeah.
What they consume are always natural. Now, we be advocating on sugary intake, like don't eat bread, stop all these soda drinks, eat healthy. Our gene now, our makeup now, the majority of women, their makeup do not accept those things. And it has been shown when you take sugary things attack your cells. I always tell people, cells is the basic unit of all human beings. And when the foundation is faulty, what can the righteous do? When you attack the major cell that has given you the full package, then you've destroyed everything. When it comes to lifestyle, and like I said earlier, there are chemicals in cigarettes, there are chemicals in alcohol, there are environmental pollutions that attack your cells. Yes. And when they attack, they don't just attack only a few cells, they attack all the cells of your body, including reproductive organ cells.
Wow.
Yes. And that is
diet plays a major
role. Yes. Wow. If I have a client that wants to monitor, especially PCOS patients, even endometriosis, I follow them up with diet. And I've been achieving good results with that. Yes.
So you have a team that actually can go out to help people on their diets, like
yes.
you have a team.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You did you just check on that?
Yes.
So she has a team that goes out to inspect, or if you want her to drop a meal plan for you.
Meal plan
yes. She has a meal plan. If you want her to, during consultation, if you want that to be done for you, you can ask her, oh, Nurse Fumi, I would like you to drop a meal plan for me. I want you to send your team over to come and check my meals to see if there are some things I need to take out or put in. You can do that online or offline. It's just how you people want to arrange it to be. She can do that for you so that you would be on top form on your fertility journey. Exactly. Age and stress.
Now, how does age contribute?
Yeah.
You know, moment you are above 35, most of your cells, they deplete in functions.
Wow.
Yes.
Above 35.
Above 35. And that is why we keep encouraging our girls to marry early. We are not pushing you into marriage, but at least the best age for you to marry is from 22, 23, 25. That moment you are very active. Your cells are still working well. And because of the environmental factors, the stress and the cells of the body reduces exhaling functions at the age of 35.
Wow.
And that is why we keep telling you, even if you are not married, moment you know you are approaching 35, go on supplementation. There are supplements that will keep your cells functioning.
Active.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So age has a lot of negative impact on fertility.
Wow.
Both in male and in female. Yes, not only in female.
So women that actually want children should take it as their point of need to get married early.
Yes.
So they don't face challenges. Yes. Where people are not stigmatizing women, but it is the fact. Even for men, age plays a role.
Yes.
Because at that point, over 35, your cells begin to deplete, and you want to give birth to children. So if you want to give birth to children, From 35 below, you should get married and give birth to your children. But if you don't want to give birth, if you don't want to get married, because it is even written in the Bible that not everybody will get married. If you don't want to get married, it is fine. But if you want to get married and you want to give birth to children, we advise that you get married before 35, so that it can be easier for you. It does not cancel the fact that some people might have challenges even when they get married. Even some people, I've heard cases where some people got married at 18 and they had to stay 5 years in marriage before they give birth to their first. So that does not cancel. Getting married early does not cancel the fact that some people would have challenges in marriage, with the issue of childbearing. But just to help yourself, do it early, so you cancel out some certain challenges you might face when you get married later in life, right?
Exactly.
Okay, thank you. Then the age of the thing. Okay, you've cancelled age.
Stress.
Yeah.
You know, with when you like, how will I put it? You have a amount of hours, yes, for you to rest in a day.
Okay.
But when you don't rest in a day, your body keep producing some hormones that will counteract with your reproductive hormones.
Wow.
Yes.
There's a certain amount of time you should rest
yes.
as a human being.
Yes. So when you don't get enough rest, when you overwork yourself, you start producing some hormones that work against your normal hormones. Then those, you start having the normal hormones, you started giving them excessive work to do.
Wow.
Because you are not resting well. And before you know it, you start having what we call hormonal imbalance. That is even the major cause of infertility, hormonal imbalance.
Wow.
So stress has a lot of roles to play in the cause of infertility.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, Nasmi. So we're at number 5, and we'll call it a wrap when she's done with answering question 5. So what is the most rewarding and the most challenging part of working with individuals and couples struggling with infertility, Nurse?
You know, infertility is emotionally challenging. But the most rewarding part is when they achieve pregnancy. You will feel joyful, you will feel happy within you that you are able to help these people achieve pregnancy despite all the odds they have experienced. But another thing is when you are trying to help couples to achieve pregnancy for a very long period of time and it's not forthcoming, within you will not be happy. The couple will not be happy. So it could be very challenging.
Exactly.
So it will be very, very, and you know, the thing is, everybody will not achieve pregnancy at the same period.
Exactly.
So I keep telling people, your own might take a longer time. Why this person? We have seen cases whereby in under 1 month they achieve pregnancy.
Wow.
And we have seen cases that whereby 2-3 years you are still struggling with it. It's not that they will not achieve pregnancy, but it might take a longer period. Because of the cause of their infertility. We have people that because of their infertility, you cannot explain it.
It's genealogy.
It's unexplained infertility.
Their history. You have to go all the way, search deeper.
And that is what people don't do. They don't go deeper into their family history. They only look at the peripheral stage. My father, my mother has given birth to 7 children. No, it doesn't work that way.
No. Sometimes
there are histories.
Exactly. So sometimes some people might be challenging, while some people might be a lot easier to handle. And the most rewarding part is them achieving pregnancy and giving birth successfully. And you have a lot of success rates with these fertility testimonies. So well done, Nosumi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Episode is really, really insightful, and I pray that for all the women, all the TTC moms out there that will come across this episode, I pray that God will give you people children of your own, and they will not bring sorrow into your life. Because children are the blessings from God. And with the right team like fertility nurse Fumi of Able God Medicals. She's here. I'll put her handle in the caption below. She's here to help you achieve pregnancy, and she has a lot of testimonies. You can check her handles, call your handles for them so they can also check you on Instagram, TikTok.
TikTok, yes.
Yeah, and also your phone number. I'll put it in the
All right.
caption below.
On TikTok, I
Yeah.
bear Glorious Fertility Nurse.
Okay.
On Instagram and Facebook, I bear Fertility Nurse. On Threads as well, I bear Fertility Nurse.
Okay.
So you can just click on Fertility Nurse. You definitely see my picture wearing a scrub.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. It has been insightful so far. Thank you so much, Nurse Fumi.
Thank you.
I remain Chika of Cheesepod. Until next time, see you. Bye.